Welcome back to another episode of Sunday League Football with the West Harham Dragons. Today sees us kick off our Graham Chalke Cup campaign against the Village Freehouse, who are currently sitting 5th in their league table, which is a league below us in Salisbury District Division 2. As always, big thank you to our sponsors Palmer's Papers. Taking a look at the lineup this week for West Harham then, Luke Philpotts returns in goal. Joel Denyer comes in at centre-back for a rotated Mark Johnson alongside Ryan Jones. Derek Barkley at left-back, Lee Bartlett at right-back. Midfield trio of Jordan Palmer, Jack Roberts and Dean Rickson. Charlie Burden on the left, Michael Glasson on the right. And coming in for his debut, Tyler Brockway up top. On the bench we got Gaffer, Cray and Physio Jack Williams helping out where needed. Relatively rotated but still a very strong side. On the bench this week then, Johnny Mugridge number 12, Big Jono number 13 and Party Boy Harry Denyer. Now we know the team, let's get on with the game. The Village Freehouse get us kicked off then. We're playing at their home ground today, Vicky Park. They're playing in blue, West Harham in our usual red. First chance of the game then as Freehouse number 19 sends that free kick into the back post. Number 6 arrives unmarked but sends his shot just wide. Goal kick poor from the keeper then as Michael Glasson collects the loose ball, comes inside to Jordan Palmer. He holds on, has a look up and goes forward to Burden. Burden takes the ball forward, cuts back inside. We can't quite see it but it does eventually come across the box by Burden, picked up by Ty, back to Dean Rickson with a shot. And again, just wide of the post. Keeper had it covered. Thrown for West Harham then as the ball is sent forward by Derek Barkley to Ty Brockway. He does a clever back heel. Derek has a look up, puts the ball into the box. Glasson just a few yards too short to get on the end of it. Freehouse keeper being put under pressure by Tyler Brockway as he clears the ball down the right hand side. Derek Barkley there to collect it. He comes forward to Jordan Palmer. Jordan Palmer looks for Tyler Brockway. Takes a classic Sunday League bobble under his shoe. Michael Glasson's wide awake though. Gets there somehow before the defender and the keeper. But defender gets back to block the shot. Now we've actually had about 7 corners in this game so far. But this is a first that's made the highlight.
Oh, another great corner.
And you can see why they're not making the highlights. We're worse at corners than Jack Roberts is at drinking. Absolutely crap. Village Freehouse send the ball forward then as Ryan Jones steps in to clear. It goes as far as Tyler Brockway. He comes back in to Dean Rickson. Dean Rickson goes forward to Jordan Palmer. The camera's not quite on the ball, but it goes right to Tyler Brockway. Tyler Brockway looks to beat his man and does. Puts the ball across. The goal is at Michael Glasson's mercy and it goes over the bar. Chances missed. Tyler Brockway on the ball now as West Harham are forward again. He comes back in to Derek Barkley. Derek Barkley goes back up to Tyler Brockway, who comes inside with a one-touch pass to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden finds Glasson at the far post, takes a touch and his shot is blocked and eventually saved by the keeper. Very few clear-cut chances in this game so far as Jordan Palmer goes forward to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden finds Tyler Brockway, who looks for Jack Roberts in space. Yeah, I'm sorry Jack, but even with the footage I'm still not quite sure if this is a shot or a cross. West Harham enjoying a lot of possession in the first half, but Village Freehouse working really hard, keeping their shape really well. We've not really been able to create many opportunities, maybe 1 or 2 half chances, but yeah, credit to Village Freehouse's work rate in this game so far, and we're really going to need to pick it up in the second half as Jack Roberts sends that one into the box and it's put over the bar once again, this time by Tyler Brockway. And that, would you believe, is the last opportunity of the first 45 minutes. The game really has been that boring so far. As we break for half time, Harry Denyer gets warmed up. Quick shout out to Hammy on the camping chair. Fan of the season so far, been to every single game. And with that, we're back underway with the second half. West Harham 0, Village Freehouse 0. West Harham with the throw in then. Lee Bartlett sends it forward to Michael Glasson. Glasson with 2 men in front of him. He takes one on. 23 just decides to stop and watch. Glasson puts the ball across the box. Derek Barkley at the back post. Comes off the defender and the keeper's able to save. Barkley on the ball once again for West Harham as he puts it into the box. Glasson brings it under control. Beats his man.
Glasson! Oh!
Good save by the keeper. You don't get to see the resulting corner because we did nothing with it. But Chrissy Harris at least is happy with the improved second half. This free kick makes a highlight though as Michael Glasson sends it into the box. Tyler Brockway challenges and it goes just wide of the post. Or does it?
John, he went in. He went under the side of the goal. Great, I was still there. He went round the way.
Only one way to settle this. Let's take another look at that. Yeah, no chance, Cray. Finally underway with this corner then, as Charlie Burden sends it into the box for West Harham. It misses everyone at the front. Tyler Brockway meets it at the back, but it's a soft header and straight at the keeper. First substitution of the game for West Harham. Can Harry Denyer change our fortunes as he comes on and replaces Jack Roberts? Corner for West Harham then as Glasson sends it into the box. Doesn't beat the first man, but does come back out to him. Second cross is much better. Harry Denyer meets it, cleared off the line by a defender. Tyler Brockway collects a loose ball. Danger's not yet gone. Comes inside to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden has a look and goes back out to Tyler Brockway, but his cross is poor and the keeper collects it. Luke Philpotts with a goal kick for West Harham as Tyler Brockway wins the first header. Harry Denyer wins the second, and Michael Glasson collects. He plays Harry Denyer in down this right hand side. He does well to beat his man to the ball, turns, puts it into the box. It's too short for Jordan Palmer. Tyler Brockway with a follow up header that's still not troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick sent long by Village Freehouse. Derek Barkley looks to control, touches poor. Freehouse on the attack now through their number 10, and he goes down the line to 7. 7 gets a little bit of jam from that tackle by Asbo, has a shot, and it's not far wide of the post. Goal kick from Luke Philpotts then, and it's won again by Tyler Brockway and into Dean Rickson. He's challenged by the number 2, but Derek Barkley recovers the ball and goes line to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden has a look up but goes back outside to Derek Barkley, who plays the ball forward. It's intercepted, but Tyler Brockway wins it back for West Harham, has a look up and puts it across into the box. Glasson waiting, looking for the runner, plays it in. Harry Denyer is there and West Harham are 1 in front. Not the prettiest of goals, but it's another assist from Michael Glasson, and it's the super sub Harry Denyer that puts West Harham in the lead. Village Freehouse starting to attack with a lot more purpose now as they come forward down this right hand side. Looks up, puts it into the box. Barty challenges, but 7 wins a touch. 10 tries to put it back into the mixer. 23 with a bit of space, and he forces a good save from Luke Philpotts. Village Freehouse looking to clear their lines then as the ball's played forward to number 23. Lee Bartlett nicks in and the ball ends up at Michael Glasson. Glasson has a look, puts it into the box. Harry Denyer attacking the ball. Yeah, as we take another look at this, quite clearly see Harry Denyer slapping the ball into the back of the net. To be fair, he doesn't try to claim it as a goal, but that doesn't stop him going into the referee's book. £10 to Wiltshire FA. Second substitution of the game then for West Harham as Johnny Mugridge is coming on and he'll replace Jordan Palmer. Corner for Village Freehouse now as number 10 sends it into the box. It's won by number 6, but it's not going anywhere near the goal. Lee Bartlett has plenty of time to clear the ball. He plays it down the right hand side. Dean Rickson is there to collect, does well to pass it on the turn there to play through to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden and West Harham looking to break now as Johnny Mugridge is let loose down that right hand side. He gets a cross in, but it's just behind Harry Denyer, who almost catches it on the rebound. Should have really done more with that. Corner ball for Village Freehouse now as we enter the last couple of minutes of the 90. It's sent in. Joe Denyer gets up highest. Johnny Mugridge on the line there, unable to clear, and they've equalised, and that goal is going to send us into extra time. And here is extra time as Jono is coming on to replace an injured Johnny Mugridge. West Harham bringing the ball forward through Derek Barkley, who comes inside to Dean Rickson. He comes back out to Derek Barkley, who goes forward to Harry Denyer. Harry Denyer looks to beat his man and does. Looking to get the ball across into the box. It falls at the feet of Dean Rickson, who has a touch, has a look, and the shot is deflected by the defender and out for a corner. 84th corner of the game now for West Harham, and we're still unable to make anything of them. Throw in for West Harham now as Joel Denyer goes down the line to Tyler Brockway. He turns his man, comes inside, then finds a gap for Michael Glasson. Glasson looks up, puts it into the box. Harry Denyer is there once again. West Harham saviour. It's his second goal of the game and West Harnham second as we go 2-1 in front in extra time. Let's take another look at this there. Michael Glasson with the assist again. Denyer reacting quickest and he makes sure by slotting that past the keeper. West Harham trying to put this game to bed now as Tyler Brockway wins the first challenge, wins the second challenge, looks for Harry Denyer. Harry Denyer gets a little knock, chases it down now, keeper's coming out to meet it, and the defender's touch is enough to remove the danger. Village Freehouse applying the pressure now as Luke Philpotts comes out to clear this ball left to Derek Barkley. Derek Barkley loses out to 23. 23 bearing down on goal. And it's a sweet pass straight to Jono, who goes straight back out to Derek Barkley. Final minute of the first half of extra time then as Charlie Burden sends it into the box. Harry Denyer's there once again, but the keeper's equal to that one. Second half of extra time, West Harham 2-1 up. Have they done enough to see off this hard-working Village Freehouse side in the second round of the Graham Chalke Cup? Corner for West Harham then, as it's sent in by Glasson. Harry Denyer is there. The Freehouse skipper putting everything on the line to keep that one out though as it comes back out to Michael Glasson and he puts it back in. Jono and Joel both going for that ball and Harry Denyer trying to keep it in the danger zone. It comes back out to Glasson for a third try before Freehouse are finally able to clear the ball. Not long left now as Freehouse tried to mount one last attack. Number 7 puts it in. Oh my God.
Take a bow, son. I mean that. Take a bow. You have been immense. If anyone ever doubted your value to your side, you have just blown it away with the most incredible equaliser. We're on the brink of stoppage time. You're fighting against everything, and you pop up with this. Absolutely top draw. Magnificent. Quality, class, everything you want that's good about football. Here you've got it, son.
Yep, that goal from number 7 brings us level, and that whistle takes us into penalties. West Harham win the toss. We choose to take penalties first. Tyler Brockway steps up on his debut. And it's a good, calm finish there from Tyler Brockway. First up for Village Freehouse is their number 10. And it's another very composed finish that draws them level. Next up with penalty number 2 for West Harham is the hero of the day, Harry Denyer. Can he put them back in front?
Nope.
It's gone just wide of the post. Can Village Freehouse take advantage of Harry Denyer's miss? Number 23. And it's saved by Luke Philpotts. Great save. West Harham with another opportunity to take control of this penalty shootout through Dean Rickson as he lines up his penalty.
Denied.
And that's about as bad as it gets as far as penalties go. Village Freehouse with another opportunity to put themselves in the lead in this penalty shootout then as they take their third penalty and they make no mistake about that one. Great penalty. West Harham in all sorts of trouble now. They could be crashing out of the cup. They need a safe bet to take their next penalty. Okay, I'm not quite sure that would be my safest option, but Ryan Jones, the West Harham captain, steps up to try and salvage something for West Harham, and it's a good penalty. I take back everything I just said. I'm not quite sure why we're not following the new penalty format for anyone that's watching and wondering, by the way, but the Village Freehouse still with the advantage, especially if they can put this one away, as the number 16 puts the ball down and lines up his penalty. Currently 2-2 on penalties. What can we do here? And it's gone over the bar. West Harham right back in the game. And so it falls to Michael Glasson to put us back in front. And he makes no mistake about it. West Harham 3-2 up on penalties now. And we're back in control of this game. The Village Freehouse have to score now in order to take this to sudden death penalties. It falls to the number 2 to keep their dreams alive.
Got away with that big time.
Yeah, although we had a lot of the ball today, we didn't really make good use of it. Not many clear-cut chances. It does feel a little bit like we got away with that. Credit where credit's due to the Village Freehouse. They've come up, played us from Division 2, given us a good game. We've got them again in the other cup, the Charity Cup, in a couple of weeks' time. So there's a chance for them to get some retribution there maybe. We're certainly going to have to play better than we did today. In the next round of this cup, we have got A2B Taxis, another Division 2 team. They've had a slightly stronger start to the season than the Village Freehouse though, so a potentially interesting game on our hands in the next round of this cup. That's all from this week. No game next week, unfortunately. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you later.